Oh man, here we go again, people. It's time for your yearly, bi-yearly, however often I make this video, your internet mental health check. Because going back to the Truth Setting You Free, the Australians, the Kitchen Gangster, the Xbox community, that whole gangster community, the Nintendo community, as said by Shokio, Etika, now the PC born and broadband gaming peasant race, to the faceless anime avatar lames on Twitter, and the children that follow and worship them. Y'all need to take a step back from your digital internet trolling YouTube Twitter world and realize that your mental health is important. I repeat, your mental health is important. Let me say it one more time. Your mental health is important. It is equally as important as your physical health. And guess what, people? If I was out of shape, if you were out of shape, if anyone was out of shape, the place to go get in shape is not Twitter, is not YouTube. So if Twitter and YouTube cannot physically get you in shape, get you physically fit, why the hell would you think the same would be true to get your mental health in order, to get mentally fit? Are you following what I'm saying? The internet, Twitter, YouTube, social media cannot improve your mental nor physical health. That is something you need to go to a doctor for, the gym, a therapist, a counselor, professional help. You follow me? So let's get into this whole little Twitter thing you're seeing right here. Really want to get back to video work, but goddamn, COVID is distracting as fuck. Taste and smell are gone, and I'm feeling progressively worse. This shit sucks. So apparently somebody has the C virus. Sucks. It's not a good thing to have. My baseball coach passed over it. And for all the morons online glossing over it and saying that it's not that big of a deal, when you have somebody close to you or somebody you've known your whole life go 6 feet under due to this thing, you come back and talk to me. So, what do you think would be the primary concern of your life if you have a disease that can negatively impact your body immensely? What would you think about doing? Well, I'll tell you what I would think about doing. I would think about getting better and doing all that I can to get better and to make sure that I am not spreading this disease, this virus, whatever you want to call it. I'd be getting proper rest. I'd be drinking plenty of fluids. I'd be eating plenty of food. I would be taking plenty of vitamins. I would be getting plenty of sleep. You know what I wouldn't be doing? I wouldn't be on YouTube or Twitter trolling. And especially, I wouldn't have other men over the internet on my mind. But unfortunately, this is exactly what social rejects do. I've been needing an excuse to roast Black Bond again. Damn it, C-Virus. Hurry up and go away. I couldn't make this up if I did not have the screen cap and the receipts to prove it. This man is suffering from a disease. He is severely ill. He has no sense of taste or smell. It's getting progressively worse. But what is on his mind? Twitter, YouTube, trolling, and other men over the internet. You can't make this shit up. And like I respond, imagine having the C virus, but you're worried about me. This is why your mental health and family situation are messed up. You're worried about everything else but yourself. And that's true. People are so invested into this nonsensical internet, YouTube, Twitter, social media community that they can't even take the time to take care of themselves. How ridiculous and insane is that? We literally saw a man take his life because he was too concerned about the internet instead of his own well-being. This is craziness. Absolute craziness. Clean your room. Literally, like Jordan Peterson said, clean your room. Nobody should be worrying about anybody else when their own life is in shambles. Especially this man, who has talked about having a suicidal brother, a brother addicted to drugs, a brother that is a gang member. He himself suffers from depression and all other kinds of mental illnesses. But I don't understand why instead of these people getting help, seeking counsel, therapy, whatever other professional help they need, they instead say, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to troll online and dump all this mental anguish into the internet because that'll help me feel better. These people are drug addicts. These people are literally substance abusers that have a severe addiction. And their substance of choice is trolling over the internet. This is absolute insanity. And you have the Pikachu. If you have the C virus, you have to stay at home. What the F does posting about you have to do with this C virus situation? Pretty much everything. Why are you worried about other people online when your health is compromised? Why are you worried about other people online when your family, your friends, your social situations, your real world mental health is compromised? This makes no sense. As I responded, are you stupid? The last thing on my mind or any normal person's mind with a dangerous infectious disease would be to not worry about other men on the internet. This is crazy. The concept and the entirety of me actually making this video, to me, is insane. This anime weirdo says, you're still on that. It's been years. Get over it already. You do know that people can worry about more than two things simultaneously. And yet, that loser still hasn't figured it out and figured out how to fix his life. 3 years later. Imagine that. If you are attempting to do two things simultaneously, or more than two, and you haven't fixed anything in 3 years, then guess what? You can't do more than one thing simultaneously because you can't fix anything, moron. People need time to get their lives together. You don't need 3 years to get your life together. It's been 3 years. If you need that much time, get off the internet and handle your business like a man, like an adult, and then return. Y'all are literally just burning, throwing away, and wasting years of your life because you have no clue how to prioritize what is important. And what is important is your mental health. But no, you'd rather do two things at once, one being trolling over the internet and not accomplishing anything. Insanity. Literally, the definition of insanity. I don't know what I want to do after high school, to be honest. I'm graduating in June, but I don't have a plan. I'll think of something, probably, but I'm not sure. This idiot is about to graduate high school, hopefully attend a trade school or college, and rather than trying to figure out a plan for his future, he is up here arguing over the internet. I'm living one step at a time. I don't want to burn through what little freedom I have left too soon. What freedom do you have when you're mentally ill? You are a caged animal with your mind shackled and leashed, chained down. You have no freedom. You are a slave to a mental illness. What the fuck freedom are you talking about? Being mentally compromised is not freedom. In fact, it's the exact opposite. You are a slave to your compromised mental condition. Freedom. You're talking about wasting your precious time, what freedom you have left. Oh no! Because when you're 18 plus and you're an adult and you're out of high school and you don't have parents to depend on and you can do this on your own, then what are you going to say? Exactly. Depression, mental health issues, suicidal family members are a bigger burden on your life than you trying to squeeze out the freedom before you're an adult. But again, I don't expect children who know no concept of actual adult life to even understand that. Hence, you need to go see somebody professionally instead of talking to your peers and your friends who are not equipped to handle this because, like you, they are children. I understand what you mean. I know conquering my depression, the issues of my mental health are the first step to living my best life, but I'm having trouble going about doing that. So, you idiot, go seek somebody professionally. This is crazy. You are a child. You are not even an adult. As a child, you do not even know what is best for you. Have adults lead you and guide you. Therapy costs money I don't have. Oh my God. You know, I believe that you are still on your insurance up until your parents or your guardian's insurance up until age 25. I'm sure it is free to talk to a guidance counselor or a therapist at your high school. But you don't want to do that. You don't want to accept responsibility. You don't want to take responsibility. You just want to do everything and anything to avoid handling the situation, to run away from the situation, to dump your stupidity on your friends and the internet. Your friends, your peers who are not adults, are not equipped to handle this situation, and it's irresponsible as you, as a friend and as a child, to put that burden on your friends. Go seek a professional's help. You can seek it free in high school. You can use your parents' insurance to get it free. If you can't use your parents' insurance, then here's another thing. I don't need you criticizing me and my life when your parents clearly can't handle their own child's life. Maybe I should call Child Protective Services and have them pick you up because maybe, just maybe, you'd be better off in a foster home than with parents that can't even get their child help mentally. Unbelievable. And again, as I've stated a million times, especially to the anime waifu faceless community, this seems to be a common thing of people with depression spending too much time on the internet as an escape instead of actually handling your business first. It's exactly what you faceless losers are doing. You use the internet, YouTube, and social media as an escape. It is not an escape. You're clearly not qualified to speak on depression or mental illness, so kindly just don't. Handling business is much easier said than it is done. I don't need to be qualified medically, nor be a doctor, to tell you if you broke your leg in a car accident, that you should go to the hospital, that you should go to the doctor. I don't need to tell you that if somebody stabbed you in the chest, that you should go to the hospital. So why the hell are you telling me to tell you to go seek professional help for you having mental ailments, depression, and other compromised mentalities? Do you have any idea how stupid you sound? I don't care if it takes years to get my business sorted out and whatnot, but I don't consider mental health a business that needs handling. Are you kidding me? So you just want to burn years of your young life away, and then you want to say you don't consider mental health business that needs to be handled. This is why your parents are failing you. And this is why maybe we need to call Child Protective Services to have them take you from your parents. The fact that you would even say something like this, and let alone continue to say that I use the internet to talk to my friends because they help me through everything, is insane. Your parents have failed you. Period. The internet, your friends, YouTube and Twitter, is not a substitute for therapy and counseling of the professional nature. It is not. They're my support system that I couldn't be more thankful for. You sound like an idiot. You sound like a moron. You're clearly not qualified to speak on depression or mental illness, so kindly just don't. Therapy costs money. Get a fucking job. You're in high school. You can work. This is the issue with the whole Twitter community, the internet, everything. We have a bunch of faceless anime avatar cartoon losers hiding behind avatars, using the internet as a form to dump all of their mental anguish and depression on, like a landfill, a dumping ground. Why can't you idiots just get mental health help? Why can't you morons just see a counselor, get therapy, professional help? We need to start clowning these people. We look, this is no different than the so-called body positivity movement. How about you go get in the gym and eat right? How about you go take care of your mental health? Nobody should show anybody like this that is using their mental health as a excuse to troll online as an excuse. Nobody should show anybody like this any sort of sympathy. These are drug addicts. These are people that are addicted to a harmful substance, that are telling you that you should excuse them for being alcoholics, drug addicts, heroin, etc. We should excuse them for abusing a substance and then taking it out on us after abusing said substance. No, don't show any of these idiots sympathy. Get on their ass and tell them to get help. I'm Black Bond. Y'all take it easy. And literally, take care of yourselves, people. Mental health is no joke. The internet is not a place for you to find a solution. Really, seriously, and I goddamn well mean it. Take care of your health and stop using Twitter as a way to escape reality.